The first time I seen these gold bars, these Crude gold bars, I was so excited. I thought I hit the lottery. And then I quickly wasn't once I realized they were only worth 5 silver. But to my surprise, these ended up being my biggest payday. But what if I told you you can make 3,000 to 5,000 silver in a very short period with those exact bars? I found a guy that will pay almost 8 silver for each one of them. But first, let me show you the 5 spots where we're going to pick up hundreds of these things. So this is the warehouse in Demenis that was just on the map right before we got to this scene. This place is loaded with gold, the Crude gold bars. So pick them all up. There's rare paintings in here. There's gold. There's strong boxes. There's all kinds of stuff in here. If you have the room, I would pick it all up. This next place, you're going to have to come over to this island over here, right here, directly east of the Demenis text on the map, Horseshoe Lake. You will need to use your blinding flash here. You'll pick up a memory.
I've moved everything of value, Master.
Once that's through, we're going to make our way down the trapdoor. And voila, we have more gold bars. So right now, I'm at a count of 83. Let's see where we're at when we're done with this. And there's a chest. Just like the last one, there's all kinds of stuff down here. Grab it all. There's chests. This dude's literally swimming in gold. Look at him. He looks like he's swimming. Looking pretty good. And we got a pretty cool looking sword. That's just a bonus. Might as well go on a full shopping spree. Alright, so let's take a look. This is the weakest out of the 5. We still did about 30, 40 of them, but it's still the weakest. So that's why I recommend pick up everything, but the other 4 are monsters. But we also got this, the Arben Greatsword. So if you do the math on how many we get compared to real gold bars, it's about the same. Actually, it's a whole lot better. Because when you go for real gold bars, you only get a few of them. I've never made 4,000 on one run like I did on this. This next place is right here. Southeast Delecia. Right here. We're about to land over here. And let me show you where we need to go. So we're going to go ahead and jump down. This is where we're at. So after you come down the steps there, you got to cut across here. You could drop from the top end too. But you come over here, we're going to find a little cave. Go ahead and swim across. And once again, we've been strucken with the riches. Okay, let's see our count before we start. We're at 114. Again, plenty of treasure, all kinds of other items. Just hold down square and go to town. Ooh, we even got a painting. They wouldn't let us pick it up though. This is what I'm here for anyways. The other stuff is just like a tip, I guess. We want the gold. So after you ransack this place, we're off to the next one. Now, as a quick bonus I threw in here, there's 2 abyss artifacts very close to here. One is right here as soon as we get up from the cave. And this is something like the Titan armor. This one I already completed, so it gave me the award immediately. Special armor lightning bolt plate right here, East Delecia, on the island. Alright, now the second one is right here. So if you go up to the Delecia castle Well, we have 2 crude gold places left. We have Delesia Castle and the Harpy Nest. And this is the way to the castle. Successfully land diving force palm twice in a row without touching the ground. And this abyss artifact is right here, in case you want to grab it. Alright, so now we're going to the next spot, which is right here at the castle in Delesia, right above the A. And we're going right here to be exact. Alright, this one can be a little tricky depending on where you're at and what's going on in your story. Plenty of good stuff in here. Alright, so don't let the bookshelves confuse you, because we gotta push a bookshelf to get through, and it's in this room. See all the shelves in the room? That's how you know. And also by the scratches in the floor. Now these shelves are loaded with stuff, but that's not what we're doing. I want to show you where the gold is. But if you're in here, I would grab it all, because you're stealing anyways. And voila. Got some rare paintings. We want them all. And look at all the crude gold. So we're already at 398. So 400. Let's see where we're at after this. So I'm skipping through all this. I grabbed everything. There's chests in here. Look at all the gold. Like, this is a gold mine. And grab that. You want the rare photo or painting. I like to get that stuff. So you hear that dude outside going crazy? 150 plus all the other stuff that's in here. We'll check the grand total at the end. Now, here's the last location, the Harpy Nest. If you haven't beat the Harpy yet, I'd be careful here, because it'll mess you up. It's a pretty tough fight. It's because it's like beginning game. But you might already have this one, but this place is loaded. So you got stuff like this on the ground here. And then you also want to make sure that you check all the boxes, like this right here. See how it's in the box. So I know I missed a few when I came here the first time, so I just wanted to point that out. Now we're going to go to the guy. I'm going to show you where we cash out for the 8 silver a piece. Now we're back here in Valua to the fishman right here. I'm going to move it up so you see it's under Hernand. Directly, not directly, but straight down. It's far down there. Alright, I'm excited to see this dude. We got 450 pieces to give him.
Suits your needs.
Damn, dude. 3,562.90. Beautiful. It's all yours, bud. You should give me your hat. I think this paid just as well as gold bars, really, because there's so many.